Hi, and welcome to BarSandhu Quarantine Cocktails. Today we're making margaritas because honestly, who doesn't like a margarita? It's one of my go-to drinks. But I do notice that some people are using mixes, and there's no reason to use a mix because it's quite honestly one of the easiest drinks to make, oftentimes with ingredients that you already have in your house. So once you do a classic margarita, you can pretty much spin and riff off that to create different flavors. Basic margarita, it's gonna be 2 parts, 2 ounces of tequila, 1 ounce of Cointreau is actually my go-to, but I don't have any in the house and I don't wanna go out, so I'm using what I have in the house, which is an orange liqueur. So it's gonna be 2 parts tequila, 1 part orange liqueur. You can use Grand Marnier, don't use triple sec. I don't recommend it. Use something a little better than that. And fresh squeezed lime juice, 1 ounce of fresh squeezed lime juice. I already juiced my limes. You can use a hand pressed juicer, that's what I did. That's the basic, all right? That's gonna give you your lime classic margarita, and it's honestly healthy. It's quite a low calorie cocktail. But I'm gonna make 3 different variations of drinks. These are all ingredients that I happen to have in my house. Part of that's a lie. The only thing that I didn't have in my house were these guavas. Is guavas flores? Never mind. Anyways, my husband was at the store. There happened to be guava, and he called me and he said, "Do you want guava?" And I was like, "Absolutely." Okay, so we're gonna make 3. We're gonna make my go-to. It's a smoked chili grapefruit margarita. I also am making a grilled pineapple jalapeno margarita, and I am also making a guava ginger mince margarita. So I prefer I like the sweet, salty, spicy, sour kind of all in a drink, and tequila already has that kind of tangy sourness anyways. So that's my personal preference, and so all of my drinks are gonna have a little heat. I have different bitters that I can add to it, but if you don't have bitters in the house, I can give you other tips on how to get that same similar flavor. So we're gonna start. I have 3 different tumbler glasses filled with ice. So the basic ingredients are gonna be the same, and each one is gonna have different components after that. So we'll start with the tequila. It's going to be 2 ounces, so this larger one is a 2-ounce pour. I'm gonna do 1, 2. Actually, the third one, we're gonna do 1 ounce of tequila. This is for the grilled smoked chili bitter grapefruit margarita, and I'm also gonna do 1 ounce of mezcal. Mezcal is very similar to tequila. It has a smoky flavor to it because when they make mezcal, they take the plant and they basically cook it in the ground, kind of barbecue style, so it sort of has that nice smoky flavor to it. All right, this is going to be your orange liqueur. Cointreau is what I recommend, Cointreau Grand Marnier. This is great too. This is what I have in the house, so that's gonna be 1 ounce. So it's 2 to 1. 1, 2, 3. Now we're gonna do our fresh squeezed lime juice, which I pre-juiced. Everything I make, I don't buy juices. I do have guava nectar that I had to buy, but I juice my own. This is my own juice, grapefruit juice. This is my pineapple juice, which I use the rest of the pineapple that I grilled. So we're gonna do 1 ounce of lime juice. So that's 1, 2, and 3. Whoopsie, on the table, why not? 3, okay. So I don't get it mixed up. We're gonna go with the grapefruit. We're gonna take our fresh squeezed grapefruit juice. I like to use a little more. I love the flavor of grape juice. So I'm probably gonna use like 1.5 of that, okay? So that's that one. And I'm using, this is one of my absolute favorite bitters. It's Hella Bitters, makes a smoked chili bitters. It's awesome. Fun story about this. I ran out of this product and I couldn't find it anywhere. And randomly, my friend who lives in the neighborhood said, "I think I have it at home." So I went for my daily walk and she wrapped it up and threw it out the window because we're social distancing. So now I have smoked chili bitters, and thank you, Chris and Burns. So I'm gonna add this, this is gonna give it a really nice smoky flavor. Yeah, I use a lot of that. All right, so that's the grapefruit one. Now we're gonna do, so I grilled up some pineapple. That gives it a caramely flavor, takes a little of the acidity out. And I'm also going to add some jalapenos, and I put them in here. And I got my muddler. Now I pre-muddled this, not gonna lie, but you might wanna muddle it for like a minute or two. I'm gonna add this, it's the grilled pineapple and the jalapeno peppers in here. And then for this one, I'm going to use, this is 1821. It's a spicy Creole bitters, 1821. This is actually a small batch company out of Georgia. So that's what that buddy's getting. Also with this one, little secret trick, I'm gonna put a little teeny bit of organic vanilla extract. It balances the acidity. So just like a spoonful in there. Okay. And then last but not least, we're going to do another muddle combination. So this is a fun little thing. This little device, it's a plate and it has these kind of spikes in it. I sometimes use it to muddle garlic, but it's also great and you can kind of make some fresh ginger there, which I already pre-did. So I'm gonna put a little bit of the ginger in here. And I'm gonna take some mint leaves. And I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna muddle it, already pre-muddled for the sake of this. Muddle it for about a minute so it's nice and muddled. We're gonna add that. I might even add a little extra ginger and a little extra mint in there because why not? It's Saturday and it's my cocktail and I can do whatever I want. I'm gonna add some mint in it. Now for this one, we're going to add about an ounce to an ounce and a half of fresh guava nectar. It's not fresh, it's just guava nectar. And also to the pineapple one, to give it a little more pineapple flavor, same thing, we're gonna add like an ounce to an ounce and a half of pineapple juice. I made a concoction, so this here you can play around. This is sea salt with hibiscus flower and chipotle pepper. And we're just going to take this glass, we're gonna rub the lime around it, like so. And we're going to do this. So that's a hibiscus, chipotle, sea salt. One more thing, agave, sweetener. Agave, 1, 2, 3. If you don't have, so obviously these kind of bitters are not easy to find. You can make a simple syrup, so since you need agave or some sort of sweetener in there, you could take cayenne pepper, chipotle pepper, jalapeno pepper, any of those things, and you can make a spicy, maybe some peppercorns, a spicy simple syrup, and then you can use that to kill two birds with one stone. Totally fine. All right, so now we're gonna shake them up. This is totally out of order, and I apologize. Shake it really good. So this is the smoky chili grapefruit margarita. And I'm going to add a grilled grapefruit slice to the top of that. Next we have our, what do we have? Next we have our grilled pineapple jalapeno with the spicy Creole bitters. We're gonna garnish this with a pineapple stem. And now we're gonna shake our guava ginger mint margarita, but first I'm Crude, another bitters company that I love. I'm going to add hibiscus lavender oak to that. So it's Crude bitters. It's called Bitterless Marriage. and it has hibiscus, lavender, and oak. And we're going to finish it off with some fresh mint and a slice of fresh guava. And there we go. 3 different variations on the classic margarita with a spicy spin on it because it's Saturday. So we're doing spicy Saturdays. So we got our smoked chili bitter grapefruit margarita. We have our grilled pineapple jalapeno margarita, and we have our guava ginger mint margarita. The real challenge that I have right now is which one do I take a sip of first? I'm feeling extra spicy, so I'm gonna go for the grilled pineapple and jalapeno. Happy Saturday, everyone. I'm honestly thinking of all of you. Let's have a margarita together. Cheers. Can't go wrong with a margarita.